On clear nights, when we look up at the sky, we see thousands of glittering stars. But with the naked eye, that is all we can see. Any star seems as far away as the other. Scientists have obsessed over the matter of astronomical distances and the movement of celestial bodies from ancient times. Jamshid al-Kashi, the Persian astronomer and mathematician, was one of the first scientists to successfully work out astronomical movements and measures. He was born in a small city called Kashan in present-day Iran. Kashi's father was a physician, and Kashi himself continued to seek knowledge despite the ongoing conflict in his hometown. Al-Kashi's childhood and youth was riddled with unrest as a result of Timur's invasion of Iran. But only 2 years after the fall of Timur, the warlord, he published his first scientific work, followed by a book on astronomy. Long before al-Kashi discovered the varying distance of celestial bodies, ancient Greeks believed that all stars were placed equally apart in a crystal sphere of sorts surrounding the Earth. It was largely believed that only in the 18th century that the knowledge that the Greeks had supplied developed further by the early British astronomers of the British Royal Court. But recent discoveries have shown that al-Kashi invented the very first computer-like device used for astrological purposes, 500 years before the royal astronomers. Al-Kashi's plate of conjunctions, an analog computing instrument, enabled astronomers of the time to calculate when the two planets would be in conjunction, when lunar eclipses would happen, and the longitude of the sun, the moon, and the planets visible from Earth. Al-Kashi's greatest works were done in Samarkand, which was a center for Muslim culture and science. From al-Kashi's letters to his father, we know that he was the leading astronomer at the Institute of Samarkand. Al-Kashi is famous for several great discoveries, such as determining the value of pi to the 16 decimal places, where it had only been determined until 6 decimal places before him. This discovery meant that al-Kashi broke a world record and was able to hold the title for 200 years to come. But story has it that al-Kashi was mysteriously murdered just outside the Samarkand Observatory for unknown reasons. Either way, al-Kashi's astronomical tools became quite popular in the Eastern countries and later in the Western world. His plate of conjunctions and his planetary computer were probably the prototypes of astronomical tools later called equatorium, which track the planets over the years, and astrolabes, which tracks the movement of the stars on particular days. While today we have much more advanced tools to measure interstellar distances, it is interesting to see that measuring interstellar distances is still a hard task.